Let us do that isometric projection of a cone, cylinder and the frustum of a cone here. So cone, you know that the top view of a circle, and in this front view you are going to get this as a triangle there here. So this is an orthographic projection. This is top view, this will be the front view of that. So in the top view you are going to get a circle. If you inscribe that it in the square there, so this horizontal will be the length and this vertical it will be the breadth there. Height you are going to get from the front view of that. So length, breadth. So in isometric projection, lengths are drawn it on the 30 degree here. So the 50 is the diameter of the cone there. So L is the 50. So from this point, horizontal line you draw, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 you mark. Similarly, on the breadth side, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 you mark. And you complete the square. Square will come as a parallelogram in the isometric there here. So the 4-center method you have to use. So this is the first center there. Here you see this. So the projection thin line that I will draw it in the red pen there here. So this will be the first. This is the longer diagonal of the parallelogram. This will be the shorter diagonal of this. So shorter diagonal you have to start. The C1 you have to start there here. So this is an R1 radius there here. So you keep a compass center point. From 1/4 of this you draw an arc here up to this. So this is an opposite side. The midpoint 50 means 25. Here the midpoint is 25. You join this line here. So this is an R1 and R1 line here. So keeping this as a center, this as a radius there, you draw an arc here. So like this. This is a center there. The R1 as a radius, you have to draw an arc. This. So the compass, if you want, you keep this center C1, R1 as this radius, and you have to draw an arc there. Similarly, you keep this as a C2 center. The opposite sides are this. So the shorter diagonal point you have to take. So you draw this R2 line, center midpoint of this line and midpoint of this. This is an R2. From this point to this point, you draw an arc here. Keeping the center this here, compass, keeping this R2 as a radius, draw an arc in this way. So this R1 and R2 line where it cuts, this will be the third center, C3. So taking that as a center, this as radius, you complete the things this here. So this is an R1 and R2 line where it cuts, that will be the fourth center, you complete the square, this circle there. So circle in isometric will observe just ellipse there. This is called the 4-center method. First you have to inscribe this in the square there. This will be the length and this will be the breadth. Length you know it on 30 degree, breadth is also on the 30 degree. Complete the parallelogram there here. This is the longer diagonal, shorter diagonal you have to take the point. This is an R1, R2. R1, R2. So you draw a grid lines here, thin line, keeping a compass there, center C1 and draw an arc in this. C2 you take it and draw an arc there here. So where this R1 and R2 line cuts here, this is the third point. Taking this as a radius, complete the another 1/4 portion of this. This you complete. These two radius are same, these two radius are the same. So changing the center of the compass, the 4 center, you have to draw the ellipse there here. So now this will be the center. So this is 50, 25 is the midpoint, 25 is the midpoint. This is 50, midpoint is 50. If you draw this with a thin line, it will become a center. Height of a cone is given in the problem, it is a 60 mm. So you count it from here, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 here. From this center, there. So this center, 25 is there here. 5 is already taken into the consideration. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Here this is 60. The 55 is here. The 55. So this will become a center of that. So tangent to that line you draw here. So this portion which is behind the cone, this is going to be not seen. This is to be deleted there here. Just you take a rubber and you delete the things, or you keep this in the light line here. This is an axis there. Axis. So in isometric projection, right circular cone, it has to be drawn there. The circular portion of that, the top view, it will come as an ellipse there in this. So this is on the 30 degree, this is on this. This will be the ISO 50, this will be the ISO 50 breadth, and from the center to the center, this will be the ISO 60 there, height. So only length, breadth and this with the overall dimension you can show. So let us take this the cylinder there. Cylinder, you know that top view will observe as a circle and this front view is as a rectangle there. So if you inscribe that it in the square there, length is